Hello, everyone. Alrighty, welcome back to Look Outside. I am your host, Joe Mama. In the last upload, I did a quick video where I mapped out Floor One's labyrinth. It was a lot easier than I expected, but just to give you guys a quick rundown so you don't have to watch it if you don't feel like watching it. It basically just loops. I thought it was more of a maze. It's just a giant loop, an endless loop. You go up, you go down, you go left, right. It just takes you right back to where you started. So it wasn't that complicated, which is good for me because I suck at mapping. I have a terrible memory. I literally had to go through and write everything down that I saw in order to remember. Anyways, so we're gonna kick this thing off by returning to our previous save. Something I did mention in the last video was that I was contemplating going to a previous save and not saving the rat child, and instead sacrificing it so I can keep my arm. However, I slept on it. I thought about it a lot. I went through some intense therapy, and I decided to keep the rat child. I'm pretty sure at some point it will give me benefits. It will enhance my gameplay at some point. Who knows? I do know that there is emotional turmoil that Joe goes through if he gives up the rat child. And he already is considering himself a thief, a murderer. I just don't want to put that stress on him. So let's go ahead and let's continue on to floor one and explore all these unopened doors. Sybil's mad at me for saving the rat. There's something I am curious about. I want to know if I can still play video games. If I can't play video games, it's gotta go. So far, so good. Let's see if it mentions anything about not having an arm. Some of your friends join in to play with you. You did it! You win gold on the toughest championship. Finally, this is still a lot of fun. The feeling of remaining in control while moving at high speeds has inspired a new skill in you. You have learned Nitro Boost. You play for 2 hours. Alright. I can still play video games. Let's go. We're good. Let's heal everyone. I need to eat, or I got leftovers. Let's just eat the leftovers because I don't want them to go bad. There we go. Ate the leftovers. My health is still pretty low. I could do a bandage, or I could eat the cheese wedge. Wait, what if I need that for the rat baby? I'm gonna hold off on eating that, and I'm gonna save that just in case. I don't need stamina. That gives 12. That gives 10. I was right in getting the cokes. The cokes have more stamina replenishment. Hmm. You know what? Screw it. What happens? What happens if I eat those? So far, nothing. Let's go ahead and bandage up. I'm going to use the last bit of my bandages, which makes me very sad because I don't know what I'm about to encounter. But I decided I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to do it and move on. So far, nothing has happened since eating the leftovers. Lucky is making funny sounds. It smells awful. It looks skittish. Let's talk to it. You tell Lucky a story. It doesn't appear to understand anything you say, but seems to at least like the sound of your voice. Aww. Zarya makes a rare appearance to take some dirty dishes to the kitchen. Curious Lucky skitters a little too close as she walks by, and her heel accidentally stomps his tail. Poor Lucky screeches as Zarya trips, dropping all of her dirty dishes. They shatter on the ground beneath her. God, you stupid fucking rat. What the hell are you doing? Zarya, back the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Zarya gets back to her feet and gives the baby rat a solid boot to the ribs. It yelps in agony and cowers in pain. You bitch! Oh, I'm about to fuck her up. Why am I so mad right now? Watch where you're going next time, you little shit. Oh my god, fuck you. Said the fuck you guy. I'm mad. I'm so mad that that happened. Y'all, if they're gonna abuse this poor thing, I'm just... You give Lucky a little show and tell of items from around your home. Okay. Come back here, little guy. Can I give it a bath? Let's clean it. You bring Lucky to the sink and give it a wash. Okay. Get out of my way, Dan. It looks skittish. Let's soothe it. Alright, you spend some time soothing it. It's not skittish anymore. It's making funny sounds. I bet it's hungry, but I'm not giving it my blood just yet. Let's see what happens. You play peekaboo, but Lucky cries when you cover your face. Peekaboo might be too much right now. It seems like you need to start very small. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens if we feed it blood. You give Lucky some of your blood. Hello? Why are you making funny sounds? Let's play. It's not very strong yet, so you just roll the ball on the ground. Lucky scampers around after the ball and tosses it back. Let's talk to it. You spend some time talking with Lucky. It talks. Lucky says its first words. I'm going to talk to it one more time. You get the feeling it understands what you say a little bit. Alright. Alright, I'm done with the rat. I was trying to hopefully add it to my party, but it doesn't seem like it's going to let me do that right now. God, Zarya, you what time is it? I feel like if we go explore a little bit, we will kill enough time to save and continue further and put him to bed. Let's go in. I'm not talking to either of you. I want to talk to this thing. Juicebox. Juicebox doesn't say a word. He just looks at you with those large, disturbing orbs. Alright. I already talked. Technically, in this particular day, I've already talked to the plant. So I'm not going to talk to the plant right now. I'm just going to go on forward and let's see. Let's take a look at our weapons. Try to remember what we've got. I know I have the needle. And my poor arm is gone. So no ranged weapons for me. Creep has the cleaver. The punk has the spade. And this bitch has the scalpel. And the pistol. Alright, so everyone has either a slash weapon or a pierce weapon. Monty and I have pierce. Dan and Zarya have slash, which seems to be working very well for us so far. It seems to be the strongest weapon. Let me get my notes. Where did I put? Okay, got my book. So far I have 5 game overs, y'all. 5 game overs. I don't remember all of them. I just remember it happened. I wrote it down. Yada yada. Alright, we are going to floor 1 and we are going through the labyrinth. If I'm looking at the map right now. I still have Frederick. I defeated the plant room. I opened the door with the earth. I did what I had to do with that wall mouth thing. And I have the herbicide room that hasn't been explored. So far there's 3 rooms because there's the mystery room as well. We've got mystery room, Frederick's room, and the herbicide room. I'm going to start with the herbicide room. Let's start small and work our way up to the mystery room. Then we'll tackle Frederick probably in its own gameplay. So let's do this. Alright. What's up, bro? I definitely want to do an episode where I just attack everyone that's relatively friendly rather than trying to have a conversation with them and see what ending I get. Because, like, I know these astronomers are important, but what if I just killed them all? Alright, in order to get to the herbicide room, we need to go to the right. To the right and down the hall. Down. To the right. Yep, checking my map. To the right. We go pretty far, pretty far. That's the earth room. We keep going. Wait. Wait a minute. That's right. This room loops around. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to keep going down. Supposed to keep going down. That's right. The mimic over there. I completely forgot to add that to my notes. Hold on. Give me 1 second to update my map. So I forgot about the mimic. Until further notice, I will not be tackling that. That's not the herbicide room. That's the room to Rat Baby's home. That is the secret passageway. If I keep going this way, I will eventually get to the herbicide room. There it is. Ugh, I hate that sound. All right, in we go. I don't know what's in here. What? This whole time it was just loot? I was avoiding this room thinking that there was like monsters in here. Shotgun shells. Ooh, do I get a shotgun? What's this? Magazine, pistol bullets, bombs. Love it. Love the grenades. Oh, and Molotov. Sweet. Shotgun shells. Okay, so if I wanted, I could go to Eugene's and buy a shotgun because I got some shells here. And there's, why am I disappointed that there's nothing here to fight? I'm checking every nook and cranny right now just in case, but yeah, nothing in here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a check mark on my map. I have completed this room, completed the herbicide room, completed the wall mouth. If I keep going straight, well, to the right, if I keep going to the right, I'll eventually get to the exit, which will take me to the door. Let's open it. Yay! Now we have another way in. And we don't have to go through Lyle's room anymore. All right. Let's keep going this way. We're going to head to the mystery room. Gosh, I hate that sound. And up. All right, let's tackle it. What's in here? That's not alive, is it? It's not. Okay. Some coherent scribbles, maybe a map. Don't tell. Oh my gosh. Did I just get a map? It seems like attempts to make sense of this floor's layout. This one portrays 4 parallel hallways going one way and 2 other hallways cutting through them perpendicularly. There are 2 other maps on the table. Can I yoink? Can I yoink? No. Nah, it won't let me. Hello? You're getting awfully close to me, sir. And this rat creature. What's this? An electronic keyboard. An old guitar set against some speakers and amps. Fading poster. Blah, blah, blah. The show was 20 years ago. Flyers for a concert. What's this? Nothing I can interact with. A dusty old armchair. The recliner is broken. What's this? Okay, it looks like I have no choice but to talk to him. A bucket must be used to put the fire out. Can I interact with the fire? A campfire, broken chairs, and old books are, what did it say? Are the kindling. Okay. All right, let's go talk to him. Oh, is there anything in here? Okay, no. But it won't, where'd he go? There he is. Who the heck are you? This is my home. You lost? Well, come on in, I guess. I'm old Ernest, and this handsome daredevil here is Colonel Squeakums. Hey, Colonel Squeakums, you want a baby? Say hello, Colonel. Squeak. That's our Colonel. Says he likes the cut of your jib. I like your cut, G. A solid jib cut, he says. But I say your jib could use more cutting if you're getting lost in the labyrinth. Old Ernest knows it like the back of his hand. Maybe you need some help. How long it's been? It feels like I've been here for years now. I think it's starting to get to the old brain pan. Squeak, squeak. I just did all that mapping for nothing. That's lovely. Can you help me? Attack! Let's chat. Let's chat. What do you want to talk about? What's your story? How long have you been here? Are you trapped here? I don't understand the maze. What's with the rat? Let's talk about something else. If I'm being honest, I don't care about this person's story. I just want to know if he can help me in this labyrinth, or if he can join my party. So let's see. I don't understand the maze. Then look for landmarks. That weird pulsing umbilical cord goes to the wall creature. There was no umbilical cord, and there's exit signs everywhere. Just don't open the third door from the right. Is that a warning for the eyeball? Can you help me? You'll be fine. Flying the maze ain't so bad when you've got a co-pilot. Ain't that right, Colonel? Wait. Let's chat. How long have you been here? I don't know. I can't remember. It feels like forever. Years? Alright, you're not joining my party. You're not being very helpful. You're just telling me things I already know because I have already explored without thinking. Can I talk to that rat on its own? Squeak, squeak. No, I can't. Alright, well, we are checking Mystery Room off our list. Let's head to the Earth Room. Because once again, I really like the story with Frederick. And I want to keep that story probably on its own episode. I gotta gather my bearings. I don't remember where I'm at. This looks like the hall room door. That's Baby Rat's home. All right, we're back. We're back. If I keep going left, I'll encounter the mimic. If I go back up to the next level and then to the right, I should get to the earth door. Haha, success. All right. I don't know what's in here. I don't remember this part in any gameplay, which, like I said before, I've only seen one person play. And I don't. There's no way to get to the doors. Is this another one of those things that. Oh, oh. Is this another one of those things that just changes after a while? I see the monster. I'm not sure I want to encounter it just yet. Ah! Jeez, I almost ran right into it. Okay, it looks like there's no way around it. There's no way around it. All right, you are pretty far away. So, let's throw something at you. I'm pretty sure Zarya has the gun, so I'm gonna let her shoot it. We're going to throw things at it until it gets closer, just to be safe. Zarya, you go ahead and shoot your bitch ass. Okay. Oh, resistant. There we go. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. Rat claws found. Sewage blade found. Sewage blade. Oh, suki suki. New weapon acquired. Uh, let's see. Monty, you have the spade. Let's compare it to rat claws. Rat claws gives good agility, but not good attack. It takes him down a lot. It does pierce damage. Gnarled rat claws you can use as weapons. Attacks twice. That might be worth it. Sewage blade. It ups the attack, takes down the luck. It's a slashing weapon. That's good. A lot of these things are weak to slash. A mystical blade of crystallized refuse. Deals acid damage and may reduce target's defenses. I like that. I like that. Okay. So you have a pierce. I think you're the only other one who has pierce. She has the scalpel to slash. And Dan has the cleaver, which is pretty low, but still. Maybe I should just keep everything as is and then switch if a weapon breaks. Am I being petty right now? Because he's associated with Zarya, I don't want to give him anything good. I'm so ready for these two to be gone. I want to up my party to other people and let them in. Let's see what happens if I optimize the spade. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stick with what I originally said. I'm going to keep the spade. That looks like a disc. Mars. Mars has the number 2 on it. Okay, so I'm highlighting on my little notes here Earth and Mars. Those are the 2 discs that we currently have in our possession. So we needed Earth to get Mars. That's interesting. Can't get in. This looks like the only way out. It's now the evening. So we should be able to save. I wonder if this is taking us somewhere. What is that? A necklace. Find odd necklace. Let's see if it is anything good. If it's better than my teeth pendant. It ups defense, ups ballistics, but it takes down my agility and my attack. It's a strange necklace. It feels very cold to touch. You have a bad feeling about it. Ooh. Yeah, I'll give that to Zarya. It doesn't do anything to her stats. Why does it affect me? Why does it only affect me? Does it affect anyone else? Because it doesn't change her stats. What if I give it to Monty? Oops, wrong button. What if I give it to Monty? It doesn't affect his stats either. That is interesting. Interesting mechanic. I'm gonna give it to Zarya. If something happens to her, I really don't give a shit. So far! Why? Why do they? Whatever. Y'all mad? Is this your king? They're mad. They're mad. There's nothing else. All these doors, and I can't do anything else in here. Whatever. All right, let's take that because I feel like we're gonna need it again. Maybe you should take back the Earth disc. Could be useful. Okay, game. No duh. All right, let's see where we are in the map. I'm crossing off the Earth room. Well, isn't this interesting? We are at a point where I could actually send him to bed and save and call it a day. Just do a short what do you call it? What do you oh god. Broadcast. Do a short video. God, I can't think. I need more coffee. But I say we've done a lot on this labyrinth as is. I'm looking at the map. We've unlocked the exit. We've tackled the wall with the mouth. We did the herbicide room. We collected the rat child. We defeated the plant room. We got the Earth disc, the Mars disc. We defeated the Rat King. I'm guessing that was the Rat Queen, whatever that thing was. We did the mystery room with the homeless man. And we tackled the eye. We got the key from the eye. There are 3 things left in this particular room. That is the vending machine. I kind of want to explore that and figure out what's going on with that. There's Frederick, the painter, and then Aurelius. I'm not sure what to do with Aurelius. I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong as well, but it is what it is. All right, let's head back. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to keep going up and up and up and up and up. I wonder what happens if you like nothing happens if you do the whole loop. Okay. Nothing happens. Let's go this way. Right. That takes us back to Lyle's. If we keep going forward, we'll run into... Actually, if we go right, we'll run into Frederick and we'll run into Relis's room. I want to talk to him again and see if there's anything I might have missed or forgotten. I don't remember what our purpose was when we came here. Oh, that's right. He was letting us know about the painting. Let's refresh our memory. To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad, but indirect observation, yes. If we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark. It came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe. But to expose it to the light will bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered and bring it to Jasper on the ground floor. That is our attack! That is our goal with him. He is just letting us know our objective for this floor. All right, well, we are at a point where we can go save. I'm going to go ahead and cross his face off of my map. We're at a point where we can save. And we can... No, I'm not going all the way through. Wait. Sorry. This is what I was trying to avoid. This is why I mapped the whole place out. I was trying to avoid having to go all around over and over again. I'm going to avoid the vending machine for now. I'm heading home to save. Then, when we're done saving, you know, we're going to do the nighttime routine and everything, all that jazz. And when we're done saving, we will tackle Frederick and possibly explore the mimic, see what we can do with that. Because I remember it has that Audrey person. Or soda can, whatever it is. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Alright, we're home. Safe back home. You must have been away for at least 1 hour. It's now evening. It's been an hour. I'm going to check our stats. Okay, I'm not going to bother feeding them because once I put them to bed, everything refreshes. So I'm going to send him to shower and brush his teeth. Strangely, you feel great. Should you brush your teeth? Yes. No self-reflection, it looks like. It's because we made the right choice. Will you take a shower? Oh, you think back on that little projection room in Vincent's apartment. Maybe you could use photo paper with... Maybe you could use photo paper with the projector? And expose it to a slide. You would need to find some kind of photo negative first. Alright, writing that down. Let's see, photo negative plus Vincent's projector plus photo paper. All right, that's on our objective list. We also have Jean's laundry. We also have, because her laundry's on the ground floor, they mentioned. We also have Rafta's paper and pen. And we need to take the painting to the astronomer, Jasper. All right. I like that the game reminds you of your tasks and objectives because there's a lot to do here. Let's play a few games, see if anyone knocks at our door so we can get a new companion and kick these mofos out of my freaking house. All right, complete. It's not green. So that makes me feel like I didn't finish it. Let's just play around and see what happens. Your squad is now stationed at the anthill. The game is more repetitive now. This is still a lot of fun. You play for 2 hours. It's still making progress in the game, but it's not telling me I finished it. Oh, there we go. It's done. All right. I'm very curious about this one. Forget about it. A surprisingly difficult puzzle game that tests your memory. We all know how well that is. Cute, forgetful little frogs. Let's play it. Oh yeah, I got Nitro Boost, didn't I? Sweet. Forget About It is a cute little puzzle game with colorful frog characters. The puzzles look kind of simple and it strikes you a little as a kid's game. A frog mascot throws gems from the top of the screen that you have to line up. Occasionally, a fly will buzz by and the frog will eat it. It's all very cute and cartoonish and not too challenging. The game has a multiplayer mode, which Dan is very competitive about. You play a few games against each other, but he beats you handily each time. I love that he's playing with Dan. I like Dan's company. Sophie immediately gravitates to the game. She thinks the frogs are cool and likes the cheerful music. You give her the controller, but she has some trouble with some of the puzzles. This is so cute and wholesome. Finally, just a break from all the madness. The game is cute and light. You enjoy it. Oh, I like that. You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door. All right, let's go. Who we got? Please, someone help me. Is that the gamer guy? A heavyset man in a trench coat stands at the door. Oh, I don't think that's the gamer guy. Sensing your gaze through the peephole, he tips his frumpy, old-fashioned hat. Let's say hello. My time is valuable. It is the gaming guy! Okay. I hope I have enough money. Why are you so rude? Everybody's just rude. You attempt to chat through the gamer's social skills. Though the gamer's social skills are less than graceful, he's been in the gamer zone for the last few days and isn't even aware of recent events. Alright. Let's trade. I'm gonna sell the games I am not playing. What? I can't sell my games? Oh, that's right. I wanted to give him this. I'm wondering if at some point that's gonna come in handy with the rat child I have, because it acts very skittish. I'm gonna hesitate. I'm gonna hold off on selling that. Stack of magazines. Let's get rid of these. Old game console. Hockey cards. I'm gonna keep those. I know I need that. Taxidermy squirrel. I don't need that. I just don't want these in my inventory anymore. Oh, they won't even let me sell them. Okay. Okay, let's go buy some games. I'll save my weapons for the weapons guy. Let's see. No, I can't even. I can't even. All right, he does have energy drinks and sodas. I do want some energy drinks. I have $353. So let's see. Okay, for 4 energy drinks, not bad. I'll take it. Oh, Baki. I know what that's supposed to be. And I'm very interested about this game. I'm very interested in this game. Super Jump Lad. I don't know if that's necessary, but I am gonna get this. And I am gonna get that. All right. I could just buy him out so he doesn't have to come back here anymore, but I'm gonna hesitate. I keep saying hesitate. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out and see what results I can get from what I have. If he comes back, I will take the Super Jump Lad. I don't need the sodas. I've got sodas and I've got the energy drink as well. All right, we're done here. Octo Cook is a cult hit. It doesn't look like much, but let's just say it goes real deep. This isn't the cutesy game it looks like on the surface. Not bad. Blood Ghoul Orgy. Impressive. This one is really hardcore. Real gamers only. It's been banned in 8 countries, including ours. It gets pretty intense. All right. We are going to play some more games. I'm going to finish the froggy one, but I want to test out these new games I just got. So let's. Wow, I got a lot of games to try. Let's try the blood orgy one. Oh no, I have a kid in the room. I've got two kids in the room. What did I do? Blood Ghoul Orgy 3 is an infamously violent shooter game that was banned in several countries, including this one. You're not sure how this copy got here, but you're morbidly curious to try it out. There's no doubt about it, this game is filled to the brim with blood ghouls. You've barely started and you're already massacring dozens of them. Guts and viscera fly everywhere as you make your way through the blood ghoul hive. Monty seems to take a real liking to this game. Of course. It's only single player, but you spend time passing the controller back and forth. He laughs whenever a blood ghoul explodes. The game is pretty fun, if not disturbingly gruesome. I better get a really good skill out of this. Or maybe a weapon. It's getting late, you should probably sleep. Aww, I wanna... What happens if I game a little bit longer? I wanna try the other game. I wanna try the... It's a bit too late to play video games! Alright. I'm gonna have him sleep. Yeah, let's turn in for the night. And then I'll save. Monty crafted 10 paintballs for Zarya. Monty brewed a Monty special. It's now early morning. Am I able to use the Monty special? I don't think I've tried. It is now morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Except you, Zarya. Do I have anything I can craft before I save? I've got a lot of stuff, but nothing that actually combines. But I could make acid, an acid flask. But I don't feel like doing that. Let me check the time. We haven't been playing that long, but I am at a point where I feel like I should stop. And when we start the next episode, we officially and finally tackle Frederick. Yeah. Hey Joe, what do you miss the most? Working, please. Going to the grocery store, exercising, going on dates, seeing my friends. I kind of like this. He's about that life, huh? I'm gonna say going to the grocery store. I know what you mean. Just being out there, running errands, being part of the world, having something to do, not being in a permanent stasis. So what's new? Anything interesting happen? Alright, we're gonna save over file 6. We've completed a lot. Wasn't anything too stressful then. Hey, tell me about your day when you get back and stay safe. Alright everyone, this has been Look Outside with your host, Joe Mama. I thank you all for tuning in and playing with me and having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you are as well. When we come back, we will be finally tackling Frederick. And maybe checking out the mimic vending machine to see what that's all about. All right, have a good night.